Hello.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close
Dropped
enough.
a deuce since prison. I have to go. It's an emergency.
Yo, yo, woohoo, Yoshi!
Knocking on my wood for you right now. Not my wood, I'm sorry, that came up.
Well, hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the late night casual stream. Or something to that effect. Oh, Bear Pair's done. Okay. Let me just make it so I can hear. All right, well, welcome on in. So today, I had my first physical therapy appointment. And found out that there is some nerve pinching going on. Forgive me, I forgot to take my pill. So I have exercises. Luckily, everything's centralized to my lower back. So yeah, should be good with exercises and stuff like that. Get my core strengthened. All the shit that I kind of knew, but I need to show that I'm actually, I need it documented that I'm working on it. So that's why I'm going through all this shit, and paying $50 a visit. Oh, so much fun. Anyway. So yeah, so we has our schedule, which tomorrow we'll be working on some of that Dread. And then we'll be doing some Paper Mario and some Disney NES games. I need to change that. Who cares? And then we also, of course, next week have a very special. Let's not type that in Patch's chat. Let's go to my chat. Anniversary. Oh, I need to make that longer. Okay, well, anyways, we have our stream anniversary on Tuesday, starting at 2 Pacific. And go on probably till about 10 p.m. Pacific. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be fun. I got a lot of shit to do beforehand, though. Other than that, hope y'all are doing all right on this late night. And I'm a poet and I don't even know it. All right, Walking Dead. I've been wanting to replay this for a while. I never finished the final season. So this is going to be a new series that we're doing. Let's do it. Let's go help and options first. Settings. Audio visual. I'm going to turn the music down to 5. Turn the brightness up to 6. Gameplay. Subtitles will be on. Detect collectibles will be on. You know what? We're gonna do it all. We're gonna play this like I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's been so long. Gonna do it. Ooh. Oh, that's probably what I just did. Wow. All right, episode 1, A New Day. Episode 2. Episode 3, I remember all this now. Episode 5, and then the special episode, 400 Days. We're going to be playing them all, just not today. Roughly, I'm thinking an episode or 2 a day. Right now, the plan is at least, at least one. Yeah. And of course, if the game's too low, etc., just let me know. TellTale pioneered this genre. I'm telling you. Of course she is.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time.
We got what looks like a 1091E near Peachtree, exit 285. All cars have to keep on the lookout for 91D in the area.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You've got an opinion then?
Wouldn't say that. I go in for that innocent till proven guilty thing, even considering who they say you killed.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, various 10 20 coming in.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
We're on that midnight train to Georgia.
You wanna know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
What an idiot.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
A lot of shit going into the city.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama,
What was that on the
it's
side
all
of the
a big
road?
mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
Hey, mama.
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do
out.
say so.
Fucking drive!
This other time...
Oh, that's right. You have to go to Lewiston tomorrow. Well, I had a good appointment today. Physical therapy went well. I've got some exercises. There is some nerve issues happening. So it was nice to have someone actually explain some of this stuff. Like when they ask you, well, do you feel this? And I'm just like, well, I don't know what that feels like. Just from that description, can you explain it to me? And they did.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh yeah, then yeah, I do have that.
Stay. Ah, fuck, my leg.
You miss your daughter or your grandson.
Why the hell did he have his gun out? Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here. I need to drag myself out that window.
Your daughter or your grandson. One of the two. It was her screen name. But she lets Andre watch sometimes.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off. Officer?
First we gotta go get the key from him.
Shit. Officer? Holy shit! Get away from me!
Yeah.
Don't make me do this!
Yeah. There's a couple people here.
Man. His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this? Help! You get someone! There's been a shooting!
That was Clementine. I don't even remember that. Oh dear. Okay, Mama. Oh, I didn't think we were that close to her house. Aquatic and Phoenix are both in here. I don't know how much they're paying attention. I think Phoenix is talking in Abby's chat right now.
Hello? Anybody? No ladder.
Where am I?
I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
I'll tell her when that's where we're probably gonna raid to.
Anybody up there? Help!
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
Oh. That's what she's like 9 or something, I think, in this one.
It's fake. Damn. Oh, Jesus.
New messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at
So
6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Goes right for the heartstrings and just rips them out.
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
Maybe your parents aren't coming home, baby.
How old are you?
8.
And you're
Okay, she's 8.
alone?
That was close.
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Here we go. There's the babysitter. Oh!
Man.
I don't know why that's hilarious to me. Oh.
Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I think something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters come out.
We gotta go. Leave quick. Let's go.
Yes, because the little girl's gonna add much more to it.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
Well, he sounded a little bitchy.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Trying to remember what's up with this
How'd
place.
this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed? before the car accident.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Well, having kind of like censored himself a little.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
When a horse
My mom and dad.
flops.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
Oh, that's right. This is when we meet this guy.
I'm itchy.
I forgot he was there right in the
Well, you
beginning.
slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Starting to remember stuff.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from
Check
there.
to see if he wants.
Well,
to
Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs.
Oh, I'm sorry,
soon.
baby boy.
Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Oh my goodness, you're wet.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
so
soaking wet, cold paws.
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Hey there, Kenny. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. See you. How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good. Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Okie dokie.
Seems like those two are getting along. Hey, how did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Huh, if there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh, had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Okay.
Get out. Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him. But you weren't worried about that. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
That just sucked, man. Sucked.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
Look!
Hey there! You friendly? Truck's run out of gas. Fuck!
We're trapped!
Run!
Pieces of this are coming back.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
Lee, can you believe the lady?
That lady's my daughter.
I can see the resemblance. My son won't grow up to be a raging fucking lunatic, that's for certain.
Son? Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle it.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter.
Uh-huh.
Right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about? He's bitten!
Yeah,
That's how you
a little
turn!
bit. It looks a little
He's
bit
not
like Nick
bitten.
Leach.
Please stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force.
Fuck you and her. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just
And
worry
kind of
about
like
Duck.
Sykes from Oliver and Company.
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Keys behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
She won't.
And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then,
Oh my
when
God.
she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle him.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
It's not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No! You don't touch that boy! You don't touch anybody! I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
Jesus!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Come on!
Man.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys?
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and a Richie trigger finger. That was stupid. That was.
Dad!
What's wrong with it?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and
Right?
look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
That's totally what I was thinking. Nope, we just gotta let him die.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here
You
as
know,
soon
I've
as
never
you can.
watched
And
the
you,
show, really.
What's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Look, even Kenny is like...
Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here.
He's
let me have a
budget
look.
Glenn.
Nothing. There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I'm trying to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Oh. Oh,
a pretty
damn,
good
she's
shot.
stupid.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are. They were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
I'm still looking for batteries for that thing.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. I better get back to it.
Yep.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Oh, huh. Not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
I wouldn't even know what I'm looking for. Wow, some fucking reporter.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
Hey, look, I found a battery over in the snacks.
I don't remember them very well.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
Hey, Lee. You really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell
Yeah,
me. I was
for
ready to
real,
tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
They, own this place. They're, gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead. How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well, she seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, You got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah?
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things
But
happened.
then Duck would have
We didn't make a
died.
choice that killed Sean. You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Try to let it go. It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course. It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted. Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down. Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Still, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I know, Glenn. I'll see if I can find something else for you. So,
Are you okay?
what? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
Well, sit tight.
Okay.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA. What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this. Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found a dead
Dash
couple
for
in the office.
zombies.
Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues. Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Oh man, I just wish... I wish so much. Oh, they were alive inside.
I can't think about them in here.
Well, tough shit, Lee, you're gonna have to.
This door leads to the back alley. Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Find anything?
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No, I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that. We gotta clear this door for when we find the keys. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good.
No, it's not.
But I think it'll be okay.
Okay, here we go.
have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I hope not. It's just complicated, that's all.
Why?
It just is.
But you love them, right?
Yeah, of course. Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into some trouble and I didn't talk to them for a while. This used to be their store. But let's just keep that between you and me, okay?
Okay. Because of the trouble?
Yeah, that's right. Now, let's get this done.
Well, he leveled with her, you know. Gotta be something.
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
I'll find you a bandage. Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Does it hurt when I do this?
Whoops.
A little. Not too much.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please. Lee?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay? My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least. Dad kept the remote for that thing in here someplace. It's the remote to my dad's TV. That's what I figured. It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Where the hell's the key?
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee?
Yeah?
You're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was. This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
Hey there, this is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
Do our damnedest.
It's all melted now. It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Gotta find the key.
Jesus. They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here. Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough.
I wonder.
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Oof.
It's a combination lock.
Hey man, what are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
You in danger, girl.
You know it. Hi, Rose. Good evening.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Oh my god, it's his brother.
Better him than us.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
What? Do you know that guy?
He could be a drugstore employee.
So you're saying he might have the pharmacy keys?
I'm saying he might have the pharmacy
Been
keys.
busy with laundry. No worries, no worries.
I don't know. Could be anybody, you know? They start rotting and get all chewed up and...
Shut up, Doc. Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys. If we could somehow prove that he worked here, I think it'd be worth it.
I'll see what I can find.
Well, we can, so...
That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
We should think about searching that guy across the street.
Maybe he has them, but who knows if he actually worked here.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doug. Doug, you want to get this door open?
About that.
You've got the combo, right?
No.
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
And now we can't get back out onto the street.
We're also party to some egregious fire code violations.
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass. I can't reach that brick. I can't reach that brick. Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to get some rest, hon.
How can I with those things out there?
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here. Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm
It
gonna
went
try.
alright, it went alright, Rose.
Good.
Thanks. Have some exercises to do now.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. I can't remember what to do.
Hey.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good. Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't eat it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks. Hey, Carly. I better get
No,
back
I'm
to
not
it.
ready to do that
Yep.
yet.
Thanks, by the way.
Don't mention it. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I will. How we doing?
Good. Wanna go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Okie dokie, let's see here. So we need to get the brick somehow.
Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Oh, we do have to, okay. We do have to leave and come back first.
Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Well, I'm just special. Alright, let's go, Carly.
Hey there. You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shit. Get down.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man, I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
All right, that wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
Oh man, she's eating something. So we got that one right there, close. I saw one lurking on the other side of that car.
Where to next?
I wonder if there's anything in the pickup. I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly. Their groaning attracts the others.
How are you going to kill that one by the car without attracting the others?
We can do something with that car, I bet. If it weren't for that fella lurking near the front.
Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful.
I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Ugh. So I hit up and I hit to the side and it's the same thing. Ugh. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to look.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind. Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
That was sick!
It's a sparky thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Could come in handy.
It's a bumper sticker.
Wait. Let me see the spark plug. porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper. That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And yes, I'm using a walkthrough. No shit, I'm dead?
Say it!
We're going to need another Timmy!
I'll wait for him to get closer.
All right.
Awesome. Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice pick-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Two more.
That should help.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Rad.
Hello in there.
Oof, all
We're here to
right.
help.
Please just go away!
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
No.
Miss, we're coming in.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Glenn?
I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
What are we gonna do?
You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic. Give it to me, please.
This is crazy.
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up, please!
Whoa, take it easy. We just want to help.
You can't.
Miss, just relax now. You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor. It'll be okay. Let's all just... No!
There was no saving her to begin with.
Let's get out of here.
Shit!
Here they come!
Run, Forrest, run! I think by choosing not to do anything, I didn't anger either one of them.
We had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
I can't reach that brick. Now's the time. Be careful. Keep an eye out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take an axe to my own brother.
Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second. I shouldn't have left the family. Fuck. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Still doesn't make it easy.
There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
Man, that was close. But we did it. It's all that matters. I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
I could have used the axe this whole time. I didn't have to go through those shenanigans.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
Oh, she got screwed. Come on, Amy. Look, y'all, the blue light special at the drugstore.
Come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get your truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Guys, that door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
God, we need your help. Please hurry.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Gee, thanks, Doug.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Shit! On it.
Are you sure? What? Oh, shit! Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
The window is through.
Go!
I found something.
No! Get him off of me!
Sorry, Doug.
Oh my god.
You didn't bring much to the table.
They got Doug. They...
You gotta move! Fish, you son of a bitch!
No!
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially a good friend.
I should have killed that motherfucker. I should have just let his heart attack having ass die.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando. If citizens choose to stay in their homes, they are urged to be near their radios and await further instructions. Moving to the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, or Orlando may become necessary in order to ensure the safety of all citizens.
It was so awesome.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando. If citizens choose to stay in their homes, they are urged to be near their radios and await further instructions. Moving to the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, or Orlando may become necessary in order to ensure the safety of all citizens. Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte,
Hey, Glenn.
and with uncountable severe emergencies in all counties, Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, Stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, Stage
I think I need to go.
Columbus,
To Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Roswell, Stage 9 catastrophe. Albany, Stage 9 catastrophe. Once again, Savannah is now a Stage 9 catastrophe. With uncountable severe emergencies in all counties, Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, Stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Glenn.
And I gotta do this.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
Go join the show.
Sandy Springs, Stage 7 outbreak. Macon, Stage 9 catastrophe. Roswell, Stage 9 catastrophe. Albany, Stage 9 catastrophe. Once again, Savannah with uncountable severe emergencies.
Alright, Rose. Yeah, it's about midnight for you. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, I hope.
Hey, Ken.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah.
We're ending in a couple minutes anyway,
Said you
so
wanted kids once.
this is the epilogue of episode 1.
Well, she's not your daughter, so you can't treat her like she is.
Yeah, I know that.
But you can take care of her. Hell, maybe better than a father even could.
Thanks, Kenny.
I got your back, pal.
Did you check the glove box? I swear I saw it. Oh, you never pay attention where you read things. Can you just look over there? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track.
How you doing, darling?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. It happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Carl.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Oh, fuck you, asshole.
Oh, man,
Ugh.
Clementine. Another thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well, he did that because he knows
Clementine will
that
remember
Lee
that.
Everett
That's
is a
right.
convicted
ATT.
murderer. And so will everyone else if you go near her. You hear me? I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
Loaded question. Yeah, that is a loaded question.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy
I'd be
Doug
dead
is
if it weren't for
dead
Kenny.
Because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. You could stay here until the military rolls through.
Little bit.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Power outage.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew
Getting
St.
more
John.
Harley Gray, I
From the
might
St.
hate
John
you.
It's beautiful.
I
I
don't
never
know.
did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us. Now we're gonna take what we want. There's too many of them.
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore when everyone thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening. No more, please. No more, please.
Yeah.
Please.
I guess you could say I'm pretty morally gray. All right. I didn't break a hotel bed. I just used it for fun. Let's see here. It's pretty 50-50, I mean, if you think about it. And there it is. That was episode 1. Let's head on over here. Haha. I'm playing Unless. Oh, how did that happen? Go up a little. I look immaculate. Well, I'm feeling good, so I guess, you know. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Not bad, 2 hours. Especially for a late night stream. Oh. Well, late night for your guys' coast. Let's bring up the schedule. There it is. Tomorrow's Metroid Dread. And then we also have... Let's not put that into Abby's. Next Tuesday! My 2-year stream anniversary, y'all. Tuesday at 2. We're gonna run until about 10. More than likely. Hope y'all can make it at some point. Can't believe it's been 2 years of doing this shit. I should fly up. Oh, if I had the money. If I had the money. You're having a hair go. That's right, you're gonna cut your hair. Oh man, I don't know. If I get around short-haired teensy, I don't know if I could control myself, man. I don't know. Hard enough being around long-haired teensy and controlling myself. You know? Strokes till I pass out. God. Oh, you dork. I love you. I mean, my hair is always going away. Slightly creeping this way. Seemed like a good replacement for a birthday. How about a raid message? Yes, it works if I do it myself. Woohoo! I don't think I could sell myself short. I am 6'2" after all. Alright. There's our raid message. I think most of you know where we're going. Love you too, man. Raph! Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you all. Mwah. Love you all. Let's go to Miss Jams. Miss Jams of the Abbey variety. Doing some retro, of course, because that's her jam.
So far, it's good. I am living my best cat life, and we can rip up the carpet. Which is all I've ever wanted to do as a cat.
All right.
Oh, there's music.
As we, you know what? I'm gonna do this first. We're gonna let the clip
Well, I'm
play.
surprised
Then
we
I'm
didn't
gonna
knock
start
over
the
any
raid
of those
over,
books.
so I can give a proper goodbye. There we go. You miss Kitty. Oh no, Raph! Don't apologize. I'm the dumbass that has auto clips on. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it was a late stream. We'll be back again tomorrow at our usual time with some of that Metroid Dread. Hope to see you back for that. And I will catch you all on the next one. Until then, have a wonderful evening, whatever time of day it is in your little corner of the world. And remember, keep it casual. Bye-bye now.